ज्ञानमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति सपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। सप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for your kindly coming here and participating in this noble movement of Krishna consciousness or Sankirtan movement. You will be very glad to know that today I have received one letter from my disciple, Sriman Krishnadas Adhikari, the in-charge commander, mud command, a temple command of West Berlin. He was negotiating with Russian cultural societies and one very important professor, he has invited us to lecture in Russia. Yes. So, very soon I shall be going to Russia with some of my disciples. So, gradually it will be realized that Krishna is for everyone. Don't take Krishna as Indian or Hindu. Don't limit Krishna's activity. Krishna is unlimited. Krishna's activities are unlimited. Krishna's devotees are unlimited. And Krishna's sphere of activities is unlimited. So, Krishna says कि जयाइदं धार्यते जगत्. It is not working. अपरायमितस्त्वन्नां प्रकृतिं विद्धिमे परां जीवभूतां महाबाहो जयदं धार्यते जगत्. Jaya, Prakriti, the energy, energy is feminine gender. Therefore it is stated here Jaya. Dharjate Jagat. We living entities, we are superior energy, and the matter is inferior energy. Therefore, dharjate, we are enjoying or we are capturing this material energy. We are using in so many ways. Sajjasana, just like I am sitting on this material cushion or sitting on the material floor using this material microphone or having material as bedstead, car, in so many ways we are enjoying this material. Jaya, the same Prakriti, both of them are Prakritis, energy. One energy is called superior and another energy is called inferior. Matter is inferior and the living entity is superior. But in relationship with Krishna, both of them are energy. The energies in that particular field of activity, superior or inferior. But still, in connection with Krishna, because Krishna is the supreme, absolute soul, for him there is no such distinction, superior or inferior. This Vishnu Puran therefore says, Vishnu Shakti Para. Originally, the energy of Krishna is transcendental, spiritual. Vishnu Shakti Para Prapta. Kshetra Gnathya Tatha Para. Avidya Karma Sangha Anya Titya Shakti Rishat. So Krishna can change superior energy into inferior energy or inferior energy into superior energy. That is his omnipotency. As such, when Krishna appears within this material world, even though he assumes a so-called material body, according to the Mayavadi philosopher, that is not material. He can change into spiritual. That is his omnipotence. Sambhavami Atma Maya. Just like the electrical engineer, the same electrical energy, he can use it for refrigerator and he can use it for heater. It is his manipulation. Similarly, Krishna, by his Krishna consciousness movement, he can turn this material world into spiritual world. Simply by changing the consciousness. That is in his power. Therefore, anything in Krishna consciousness should not be considered as material. Prapuntikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuna momokshubhi parityaga phalvairaga tathate. That anything, take for example, just like Mayavadi philosophers, they say Brahma Sattva Jagan Mithya. But Jagan not Mithya, but temporary. And still, even if he is Mithya, false, he can be turned into truth by this Krishna consciousness movement. That is possible. Nidbande Krishna Sambande Yukta Vairagam Uchyate. So this Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that it can transform the matter into spirit. Her not transformed, but the phase or feature is changed, consciousness is changed. The same example, as we have several times recited, that you take an iron rod, put into the fire, it becomes warmer. But when it is red hot, it is no longer iron, it is fire. If you touch that red hot iron in any place, it will burn. Similarly, Vaishnava, by his spiritual advancement in Krishna consciousness, makes his whole body spiritualized. Just try to understand the same example. By developing your Krishna consciousness, you can make your body spiritualized, completely forgetting all material activity. Jayairam bhajate jagat. Then Krishna says, Etad jonini bhutani sarvani iti upadharaya aham krishnasya jagata prabhava pralaya tatha. So Krishna is the original cause of the material energy, the spiritual energy. And by combination of this material energy and spiritual energy, the whole cosmic manifestation is there. There are two kinds of energies working. Everyone can experience. Just like in my body. I am the spirit soul, and the body is matter, material. When combined together, it is working wonderfully. A man is becoming a great leader, a great scientist, a great philosopher. How? So long the spiritual spark is there. As soon as the spiritual spark is gone, this same very body is no longer a great leader, a great scientist, a great philosopher. So, both these energies are products of Krishna's body. Just like the sunshine is the energy of the sun globe, and within the sun globe there is the sun god also. We get it from Bhagavad Gita. In the 4th chapter, there is mention of the sun god. Imam vivasthati yogam pratvana havabhyam. Vivasthati. Vivasat is the Vivashan is the name of the sun god. At present, the predominating leader or the principal deity in the sun planet is called Vivashan. So he is a person. He is a person. And his globe is the sun globe. And from the sun globe there is sunshine. Similarly, there is a planet which is known as Goloka Vrindavan in the spiritual world. There are millions of planets there. As we have got millions of planets here in this material world, millions of universes. Similarly, the spiritual world, there are millions of planets, globes, which are called Vaikuntha Lokas. And the topmost of the Vaikuntha Lokas is called Goloka Vrindavan or Krishna Loka. That is the original abode of Lord Krishna. And from that globe there is effulgence, which is bodily effulgence of Krishna. We get this information from Brahma Sangha. Jasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanna Koti. Jasya Prabha. The Brahma Jyoti is the bodily effulgence of Lord Krishna. Exactly. The sunshine is the bodily effulgence of Vivasana. It is being emanating. It is emanating from the sun glow. Similarly, the Brahma Jyoti is emanating from Krishna Loka. And in that Krishna Brahma effulgence, so many universes and so many Vaikuntha planets are growing. Exactly the same way as so many planets have grown from the sunshine. This is science. So how Krishna is Aham Sarvasya Prabhu? You can understand it. If you study, if you take information from Vedic literature, if you attentively think over it, you will very easily understand that everything is produced out of Krishna's bodily effulgence or energy. Krishna also personally says here, Etad jonini bhutani sarvani iti upadhara aham krishnasya jagata prabhava pralaya tatha. Aham, I am. The Mayavadi philosopher cannot accommodate this idea. How a person can be the cause of creation, maintenance and annihilation. But Krishna here says that aham krishnasya, aham krishnasya jagata prabhava pralaya tatha. Therefore Krishna says, Matta parataram nanna kinchi dasti dhananjaya. Because he is the origin of all energy. You have already understood that the whole manifestation is nothing but, demonstration of the different types of energies of the Supreme Lord. That is confirmed in the Vedas. Parasa Shakti Vividhaiva Sriyate. The absolute truth has varieties of energy, and they are so perfect and so perfectly working that it appears Sabhaviki Jnana Balakriyat. You take a flower, nice flower, how it is nicely painted, how it is symmetrically colored, but it is sprouting from the bud automatically. So we are seeing that the flower is coming out automatically. There is no such thing automatically. It is Krishna's energy which is working there. It is Krishna's energy. And the energies are so perfect that we see that it is working automatically. That is because our energy is so limited. If I want to paint one nice flower, I have to arrange for so many things. I have to arrange for the color, I have to arrange for the brush. I must have the requisite knowledge how to paint it. I have to devote some time for learning how to paint, then actually paint. So many things required. But Krishna's energies are so perfect that it appears Sabhaviki Jnana Balakriyata. Automatically. That we have to study. And when we concentrate in the study with bhava, then we can understand Krishna, how he is working, how he is the original source of everything. That requires little brain. Therefore, unless one has got very fine brain, he cannot understand Krishna. Gross brain cannot understand. And in order to make our brain and senses very purified and fine, we have to take to devotional service. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam. That fine brain and purified senses can be achieved just as you can get release from disease condition of life. Similarly, the brain is already there. It will become finer, it will become subtler to understand Krishna when we are able to give up our all material designation. At the present moment, I am thinking, feeling and willing under different designations. I am thinking I am this body. I am thinking I am Indian. I am thinking I am American, I am Russian, I am Pakistani. These are upadhis. But if you practice devotional service, Krishna consciousness, then you become free from this contamination of designation. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam. Nirmalam means completely freed from all dirty things. These are all dirty things. As soon as I think that I am this, I am that, I am that, just like in the Bhagavad Gita, we have understood that the body is simply just like a dress. So suppose I am dressed in orange color robe. If I think I am orange color, is that very nice intelligence? Similarly, as soon as I think in terms of my body, in my nationality, in my creed, in my being, they are all designations. Purification of the senses made by devotional service, bhakti yogeva, nirmalam, that is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam also. Tato rajastamo bhava kamolobha dayastu etai chitta anavidhyam sita satte prasidati nasta prayesu abhadresu nityam bhagavata sevaya. By daily, regular study or serving Srimad Bhagavatam, anything in relationship with Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, nasta prayesu abhadresu nityam bhagavata sevaya. This abhadra, this designation can be eradicated simply by regular service to Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam means the person who is a devotee, he is also Bhagavata, and the literature who describes about Krishna, that is also Bhagavata. So we have to associate with devotees. Satang prasangat ovabhir samvida bhavanti ritkanna rasayana tatha. If you associate with devotees, you are pure devotee. And who is a pure devotee? Annadilasita sunnam jnana karmad aramritam anukullena krishna anusilalam bhakti uttama. Those who are executing devotional service without any material desire, not that I render to service, I render service to Lord Krishna to fulfill some material desire. That is not pure devotion. Pure devotion is anukullena krishnanu. Simply take to such work and activity which will favorably dispose Krishna. Sakarmana tamabhaccha samsiddhi lavate para Sanustitasya dharmasya samsiddhi haritosanam. As soon as we simply take to such activities as will please the Supreme Personality of Lord, Personality of Godhead, Anukulyena Krishna Anusilanam. Anukulya, as Krishna becomes favorably inclined, we have to please Krishna. Samsiddhi haritosana. Though we do not know what is Hari, what is God, what is Krishna, and what is our activity to please Him, that we have to learn. That we have to learn satang prasangat, by association with devotees. Satang prasangat, just like if you are a businessman, suppose a share broker. If you are a member of the stock exchange, your business is flourishing. You get most opportunities. The scientists, they make some association. Every particular, the lawyers, they make an association, bar association. That is needed. The engineer, they make an association. The doctors, they make a medical club. Similarly, if you have to learn Krishna consciousness, then you have to admit yourself with the society of our Krishna consciousness. That is necessary. Satang prasangat mama bija samvit. Bhavanti ritkarna rasayana katha. Unless you associate with practical devotees, you cannot understand or you cannot relish the transcendental nature of Lord Krishna. Bhavanti ritkarna rasayana. Pleasing rasayana. Relishing some mellow, transcendental mellow. How? Satang prasanga. Simply in the association. Sadhu sange sato vitte. Rupa Goswami instructs that utsaha, dvaidya, nishchaya, tat karma pravatana, sadhu sange sato vitte, sarabhi bhakti prasiddhati. If you are actually serious to understand Krishna consciousness, then you must be very much energetic, utsaha. Yes, I shall learn this art. Verily, in this life, you must be fixed up. Virabrata. In the Bhagavad Gita it is called Virabrata. Bhajanti Maga Virabrata. That determination should be. Yes, just like Prahlad Maharaj, 5 years old boy. Narad Maharaj said, my dear boy, you are king's son. You cannot undergo so much severe austerity. Why you are feeling so much insulted by your stepmother? Please go home. And Dhruva Maharaj replied, my dear sir, what you are saying, it is all right. But I am a son of Kshatriya. I am unpolite. I cannot accept your advice. I must see God. Please show me the way how I can get. That is determination. A 5-year-old boy saying, I must see God in this life. If you know something, how to do it, please explain that. Don't try to deviate me. That is determination. So, that determination means utsaha. I must. That is necessary. Not that when Krishna will be pleased, then I shall take to it. Krishna is always pleased upon us. But we are not taking his process. Krishna says everyone, sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam. But we are not doing that. Why should he say that when Krishna is merciful, then I shall do? Krishna is already merciful. But if we do not take it, then what Krishna will do? Krishna do not touch. Krishna does not touch on your little individuality or little independence. Therefore, We have, just like when we earn money, we are very enthusiastic. Similarly, if we want to earn Krishna consciousness, if we want to earn that position, go back to home, back to Godhead, we must be very much enthusiastic. Utsaha and dhairya. Dhairya means patience. Oh, I am executing Krishna consciousness according to the rules and regulations. But still, I am not yet perfect. So don't be impatient. Be patient. The example is that any woman desires a child. So when she is married, it is supposed that she will get a child. But if she wants immediately child after being married, that is not possible. She must be patient. Then in due course, she will be pregnant and there will be child. Similarly, if we are patient, at the same time very much energetic, utsaha dhairya, and tat karma pravartana, but we must take to the regulative principles by which we can make advance in Krishna consciousness. Tat karma pravartana, sato vitte, and our occupation should be very nice, honest, sadhu sangha, the sadhu sangha, in the association of devotees. These 6 things, utsaha, dhairya, nishchaya, and satovritti, sadhu sangha, tat karma, these 6 kinds of devotional service will make you perfect. Sarabhi bhakti prasiddhati. These 6 kinds of activities will make your devotional service perfect. Anything, if you want to do, if you want to learn, there are different regulative principles everywhere. So similarly, for understanding Krishna consciousness, for enter into the kingdom of Krishna, we have to adopt this means. Similarly, there are counter activities also. The counter activities also kill our Krishna consciousness. So we have to be very cautious not to accept the counter activities, but we have to take the favorable activities. Anukullena Krishnānusilanam. So Krishna says that Matta parataram nanna kinchid asti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre mani ganaiva. Everything is resting on me, just like the pearls are remaining on the thread. Krishna is the thread. And all this universe, all these cosmic manifestations, and their different activities in different planets, they are all resting on the thread of Krishna. That he is the original source of everything. How we can accept Krishna as ordinary man? I do not know. Abhajananti mana murha. They are described as murhas. They do not know. Although it is all explained here in the Bhagavad Gita. But they will not accept Krishna in that way. They will manufacture a different way of understanding Krishna. Therefore they are deviated. Therefore, after studying 1,000 times Bhagavad Gita, they are as in darkness as they were in the beginning. That is the result. But if you take Bhagavad Gita as it is, without any malinterpretation, without exercising your brain to manufacture something out of Bhagavad Gita, then you naturally become Krishna conscious and your life is successful. Here it is stated, Matta parataram nanna kinchi asti dhananja. There is no more superior factor than me. Then how we can think of Krishna as ordinary human being? What is your answer? How we do form such idea. These are the challenges by Krishna. And I cannot understand how Krishna is accepted as ordinary person. And either you don't believe in Bhagavad Gita, that is a different thing. But don't try to malinterpret, wrongly interpret Bhagavad Gita in your own way. That will not help you. You can propound your own philosophy as you like. Everyone has got the right. Naso munijjasya matamana bhinnam. One cannot be a philosopher, muni, thoughtful man, unless he has got a different philosophy. That's a fact. Everyone wants to propound a type of philosophical method and tries to become famous. That is the natural way. But you make your philosophical presentation in different way. You have got right. But don't try to interpret Bhagavad Gita in your own way. That cannot be accepted. And that will not give you the effect of Bhagavad Gita. You have to accept Bhagavad Gita as it is. Our this Krishna consciousness movement, we are not presenting Krishna in a different way. Our only method is to present Krishna as he is. That is ours. If there is any credit for this Krishna consciousness movement or for us, our credit is that we are not adulterating Bhagavad Gita. We are simply presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is. And by Krishna's grace, it is being understood very easily all over the world, and they are accepting it. There is one God, Krishna, one philosophy, Bhagavad Gita, and one hymn, Hare Krishna mantra, and one nation, Krishna conscious people. Just push this movement and the world will be happy. Don't create God. And here is a incarnation of Krishna. Sometimes we accept somebody as God because he says that I am the same Krishna, I am the same Rama. Believing on his word. All right, accept that he may be the same Rama and same Krishna. But when Krishna is there, why should we accept an imitation of Krishna? Why? Suppose if you go to purchase some medicine in a drug shop and the shopkeeper says, here is a medicine, sir, which is equally good, but the price is very cheap. You can take it. And if you are sane man, you will say, no, I don't want it. Give me that original. Why shall I take this? Let it be cheaper, but I don't want it. Similarly, why should we accept so-called incarnation of Krishna? We should accept Krishna, original Krishna. Original Krishna is there. Krishna and Krishna's words are identical. When you read Bhagavad Gita, you are exactly in front of Krishna as Arjuna was in front of Krishna while Krishna was personally speaking. That is transcendental nature of Krishna. Why he has left this instruction? Because if we accept the teachings of Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, immediately we are in presence of Krishna. Just like the other day I cited the example of the illiterate Brahman. So, that is transcendental way of understanding Krishna. Take this formula. Krishna says here that everything that is working in this material or spiritual world, they are different energies of Krishna. He is the original source of creation. He is the original source of maintenance. And he is the original source of annihilation. Therefore, nobody is greater than him. Matta Parataram Nanna Nanya. There is no other greater element. Kinchidasti, not even one. You cannot say, here is something which is greater than Krishna. That is not possible. Nanya, kinchidasti dhananjaya. Mai sarvam idam sitam. Mai sarvam idam protang sutre mani ganaya. Just like in your necklace, pearl necklace, all the pearls are situated in the thread. Similarly, Krishna is the thread and everything existing. This will be explained more explicitly in the 13th chapter. Maya tatavidam sarvam jagat abbaktam murtina masthani sarva bhutani nahang tishu avastita. So all the shastric conclusion is now so far the universes are concerned. That is also stated in the Brahma Samhita. Jasaita nishasita kala mathabalamma jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanatha Vishnu mahan sayya jasta talavishesu govindamadi purusam tamaham bhajami. So Govinda, the Adipurus, whose plenary portion is Mahavishnu. And what is Mahavishnu's activity? That he is lying in the causal ocean, and while he is breathing, with his breathing only, innumerable universes are coming out. And innumerable universes are going into him. In this way he is sleeping. That Mahavishnu is the plenary portion of Krishna. So, we have to believe in the Shastras, and there is no other way for understanding Krishna. What is beyond our imagination, beyond our mental cultivation, beyond the reach of our senses, we have to accept authority. Exactly in the same way. Just like we have to accept somebody as our father, simply on the version of mother. Similarly, we have no information of Krishna, but we have got Krishna's book, we have got Vedic literature, and if we study Shastra Chokkhusha, you have to see through the Shastras, then you will understand Krishna and your life will be successful. Thank you very much.